Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toddo's Hardcore Media, bringing to you another senseless video just for you guys out there because the world demands it. Kind of. But that's beside the point. Anyways, I'm here with a good friend of mine, Stevoo here.
Hey everybody.
This is one of my best friends that I've had in, well, pretty much forever. I thank God for this guy because he can put up with me when most people can't.
That's true.
So, anyways, it's been good having him over and hang out and stuff and everything, and got different things to talk about. Sorry about the camera angle right now. I'm not using the usual one that I could be using. I want to get a better one. That's just the way it is right now. Um, but different stuff to talk about. Of course, Onlyfans stuff, fan sites, and stuff like that. Also, UFOs and political stuff that's happening. Uh, as everyone knows, I hate politicians. They're just all terrible. But anyways, I guess one of the first things is OnlyFans, and there are different people I come into contact with and everything, and um, like I've said before, some is rocky, some is good, some of it could be bad, and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, I've been talking with you about this. One of them, you know, I believe even you've seen a few of the messages where it's like she was not listening to me, and it's like I told her the same stuff over and over. Don't send me this. Don't send me that. And for some odd reason, it's like I'm not going to spend any money on her, so I don't know why. I told her I was going to resub to her. The only reason why I did that is because, okay, one time I said I owed you, I paid back in more ways than probably
What?
people deserve, you know. Um, and I put up with quite a bit because of who she's friends with. Friends knowing friends. And so it's like, I was just like, finally, I got upset because she wouldn't listen about some content that I didn't like. And any content creator, if I was doing that to somebody, I'd expect them to get pissed off at me for not listening. It's what a content creator is supposed to do. I don't know about you, Steve-O, but.
Well, I'm not a content creator, but
Huh?
I'm not a content creator, but hey.
But, if I sent you stuff, multimedia, videos and stuff you didn't like, and you told me, don't send this umpteen times, you're not gonna, I mean, you're not gonna like that either, am I right?
Nope.
And it's like, I told her, it's like, I'm not gonna subscribe again. It's like, I love you as a person, I love you do great work, but you're not listening to me. And it's like, for some reason, she wants me to come back over and over. I don't know what's wrong with some people. Um, Another one, I needed, as you know, time off away from her and stuff. And there's been, I feel, too much arguing. Um, and it's like, you have to know when to give that space. And I listened to some other people said, I should stay, be a light. And the thing is, I knew when I should have taken a time out, and things got worse, and that's not okay. Um, Not only that, but she didn't answer any of my questions when I offered to try to make some amends for stuff I felt. I was like beating myself up like a punching bag, and so many other people said I shouldn't be doing that. And while some stuff was my fault, it wasn't totally my fault, And it's like, you know, I love her very much as a person, as a friend. She's helped me with stuff from the past, and she likes the content that I do a lot. But when also it's like when they don't answer, they stop answering my questions. It's like a slap in the face. That's where there's no reason to be there, at least for a good while. And I don't know why she would want me to resubscribe, because I don't want to argue with you when I love you very much. I've loved you very much as a person. It's not something that we are supposed to do. We're not supposed to argue. We are supposed to love each other as people. And when we're arguing, it's toxic. It's not right for both of us. You know that. Um, and like I said, I always love you. Um, and it's weird with some of these people. No, I'll leave that one. Different thing. But now on to, let's see. I actually don't like talking about politics too much.
Neither do
I
I,
heard,
so let's not talk about that.
let's talk about it, because I hate all politicians equally. I think they should be used for recycled goods. That's because what they even when people in the mafia that have been around the mafia say these guys are worse than we are. The thing is, politicians are, they take money from lobbyists, special interest groups. They're making money off of things they should be. We're not even, all these laws are into law now. People aren't voting on anymore. It's just between the House and the Senate. This goes a lot, what's going on around the world, okay? Now, what happened with Trump? I mean, that's going to happen. What I do think should also happen is the stuff that's happening with Joe Biden and his son. I feel that the FBI is corrupt as shit, and they are. It, I hate both Democrats and Republicans. I gotta say that. I don't like politicians because I noticed some personally that they've said they could get away with murder, and that does a lot to you. All right? These are both sides of the aisle. And it is very bad today that people believe a politician. Because back in my day, we knew how corrupt they were. If we did, our parents did, or else we found out, me as personally, listening to talk behind closed doors. I don't know about you, Steve. I was just like, yeah. It's like, if you're to go after one political party, at least do it both. Otherwise, you stink of corruptiveness, of corruption. It shows. Everybody knows that Trump is a liar. He's a big liar. Thing is, he can create more jobs. That's what I liked. Biden, he's quite, he's not mentally there. Let's be honest, people. He's not. I don't know who is there in his head, but it ain't Joe Biden. Do you know who is? That's all right, Steve. That's right. Nobody wants to answer that because it's quite complicated. Is it aliens? Is it people from the Wizard of Oz? And look at Trump, how he lies. I mean, Stormy Daniels, you knew from the get go the guy's a freaking liar. You know, I mean, Democrat, Republican are just terrible and stuff like that. And it's like the way that politics has gone today is one extreme to the other. And the thing is that people are nothing more but a tool by these politicians to get their own sick, twisted agenda. And that people believe a politician when they can give a shit about you, and you have to ask the question, what have they done for you lately besides making promises that aren't getting kept hardly? If any. And stuff. It's disgusting how nowadays government decides everything for the people. People don't decide anything for themselves. And I come from a time where people used to make decisions for themselves. That doesn't happen today. And it's very sad. It's just that people are falling for this stage show that's happening. I mean, what do you think?
I don't really talk politics, but it
He's in a safe zone. I don't.
it is what it is.
It is what it is, and I think the thing is that, like I'm saying, they're all a bunch of bullshitters. Unless you know personally that they're not going to go back, and even a lot of these people that know them don't really know them behind closed doors. And now to get away from politics onto a kinder, gentler subject. No, it's not her. She's not making me hot, so forget it, guys. You're not going to get that on camera. It's not going to happen, okay? Forget it. Look, this. I need some surgery here. Right in here. Right here, Steve. You see this neck?
Yeah, you do need a little surgery.
With the fifth wheel.
You need a little chin tuck.
A Toddo tuck.
Yeah, that's right.
Shut up. You're not helping my stupid therapy session. One day at a time, okay? I can only take attacks for myself so much, but when it comes from somebody else,
Hey, I ain't attacking.
believe in them or what? Some are actually beautiful and how they're made and stuff like that, Steve. This is a serious thing that we're talking about, and I'd appreciate it if we would actually. We're supposed to look intelligent, Steve. How are we supposed to look intelligent when we call it ugly fucking objects? Our video's just gone down the tubes, Steve-O.
The video's been in the tube. YouTube. Yes, pray, my son. Pray.
I think we can salvage this. I'll have to edit most of the video out, but let's see what's going on here. And I need to really think because right now it's kind of hard for me to think, Stevoo.
Okay, just take a second. Breathe.
Breathe. Breathe. Yes. I think this
Digress.
video just
Digress, my son.
digress. Okay. Now, I don't know. Have you ever had an experience before with UFOs or anything?
I don't know. When I was a kid, I don't know. But something happened and stuff and to a garage when I was a kid but I don't know what happened.
You know, what you told me about that. So, what happens with some people is that they have dreams of what really happened, right? And it's like, but it's different. What happens with their experiences is that, okay, ETs can sometimes mess with your memories and stuff, right? I don't know exactly. It sounds weird, but with all the history that I've done on this stuff, I do know enough that they do mess with, how we remember things and everything. And I wonder if always that's what happens. Like, you saw it, but the way that you saw what might have happened might have been, a bit different because it's like in your dream you said you saw it, UFO crash into the garage.
Yeah, in my dream I saw a UFO crash into a garage.
Yeah.
But
And of course, when you woke up, the garage was
damaged.
messed up, but there's no UFO there, of course.
There was nothing there.
Yeah.
No vehicle or anything. It's just the damaged garage.
That is fucking trippy. Because some people, that's why, like, sometimes I had my own experiences and stuff like that. And I think the way that the world is going today, with one world government type of stuff that's happening, I honestly think that the truth could be coming out with what governments are trying to do with the World Economic Forum, World Health Organization, and this other technological group, or if I have it on here, so let me see here if it is Cyber Polygon. You have billionaires, millionaires that have a one world agenda and politicians mixed into it. This is one reason why we say, more corrupt even than the mafia. The mafia, you're getting into. Politicians that make promises, break them, BS to everybody, and they want to take people's rights away, and they want to force their views and their way of livelihood onto others. I think with these three groups, I think the truth could come out a lot faster. That's just my opinion, though. But if you look, as I said before, extraterrestrials would not want to deal with a bunch of countries, worry about all this other stuff, airspace, conflicts, and everything. If anything, they want to deal with one world government instead of having to wrestle with all these other countries. They'd rather deal with one entity and stuff. Um, that's my opinion. I think a lot of other people will agree, though, um, and stuff. Um, anything you want to talk about?
Nothing else that I can think of.
I want to make sure he has his time because honestly, I talk too much.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. This time you didn't.
This time I did.
You didn't.
I didn't. Yeah. Sometimes I can talk too much, and I apologize to anybody that I do. I'm not supposed to admit that online, am I? Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's digress. Um, but oh no, what? What they, Steve. One thing is, if you're subscribed to anybody and you send them a photo and they don't tell you whether you look good or not, I mean, what would you do? What would you think, I should say?
I don't know what I would think. I'd probably think that she didn't like it.
And I mean, I've talked that, with you and other people. It's like, if somebody doesn't say if they like your picture on, this isn't direct at any one person, but at a bunch of people and they don't say anything. Okay, keep in mind they asked me the same thing. They asked me if they are beautiful, if they look lovely, if they look good in this dress or outfit. And I have no qualms in telling them that they look beautiful. And I would get why they would with me, um, fans or whoever, because then you have to start questioning: Are they really a fan? Are they a content creator that has the attraction to you? And dealing with only fans, attraction is very big up there on how you sell yourself and how you market yourself. And I don't think that it's too much of a big deal, but I mean, wanting something like that from, you know, some people, fans or whatever, or just people that you send it to, even if by accident or whatever. Um, but anyways, let me see. Covers tracks. Well, I think that'll be all for today. Hope you all have a good, safe day. Take care and bless.
Peace out,
Bye.
Toddos Hardcore Media.
Leave a like if you like the video. Yada yada yada. Bye.